What's up, everybody? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to this week episode on my weekly trades update. Right. So today, everything I'll be talking about is how my week went, the total trades I took, how they turned out to be, the losses, the wins, and the lessons. If you like this sort of content, do well to smash the like button for your boy. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you'll not be missing any video I'll be dropping. I basically drop one video per week every weekend talking about how my week went. So I basically document my journey, document every single thing here on YouTube, and I also post short form content on YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and Instagram, OGF Trade on all platforms. So let's get into the video. So on this week, it started pretty good. We were feeling fly, feeling fresh on Monday, right? But we entered the market, analysis, everything was looking good. We analyzed, and unfairly and unfortunately, we took a loss, right? It was a loss on gold. I think that was is that a buy, a sell setup, something like that. But I took a loss on gold. Now that trade it wasn't an A plus setup though. On Monday I actually broke my trading plan. It wasn't an A plus setup. It was because I don't really trade. I don't use breakout as my entry. I always wait for a retest. But on that day I took a breakout entry, which resulted into a loss. I actually broke my trading plan that day, which is not really good. But I learned from that. I journaled my trade. Now, we came into the market on Tuesday. Everything was looking very good. The structure was aligning properly. And I took a trade. It was a sell setup and I lost. Now, this trade was an A plus setup, right? 100% A plus setup according to my checklist, according to my trading plan. But somehow, price just reversed and hit me on my stop loss. Wednesday, same scenario happened. A plus setup, I enter a trade. So also a sell according to my structure because I trade according to market structure. And I entered the trade and I also lost. Price reversed and hit my stop loss. Now, this is 3 consecutive days and 3 consecutive losses. But losses are part of the game. I didn't feel much of it because you know what? I have a very good risk management, right? So I didn't really think much about it. Now, coming to Thursday, this was the most devastating part of my trading week. It was a very clean trade on gold because recently I started trading the London section and the New York section right together. And I added GBP, to my pair. So I now trade two pair in the two section, right? Just one trade. I take only one trade a day. But within this time period, I'm only looking for one good opportunity right in the market. So on Thursday, the analysis was clean. I placed the trade. No, sorry, I didn't place the trade. I did the analysis. Everything was very clean. Everything was looking good, right? Now, price came to my entry, and guess what? Fear crept in. It was like the most embarrassing moment of my trading week. I was staring at the chart, seeing price playing at, but I was scared of entering. Why? I was thinking in my head this, okay, I've taken 3 consecutive losses. What if I enter this one and I still lose? That was the thought in my head. And I didn't execute that trade, and that trade resulted to a 1:5 arrow. It was so painful. But what I have to do, I just have to move on. I do not the trade, I learned from it. But the crazy part is, it happened again. On Friday, I have a very clean sales setup on GBP London section during the early morning hours after London open. But I didn't execute the trade. Why? I was still scared. The, the biggest lesson from this trading week is psychology is the most important thing in trading. You hear a lot of people say it took me 2 years, 3 years to become profitable, 4 years, 5 years to become profitable. Trust me, it wasn't the market. Trust me, it wasn't the strategy. It was them. It was the psychology. Your biggest problem is you. You can't tell me otherwise. The biggest problem here in this trading space so far I've been battling is myself, my mindset. It's so hard. It's so hard to control it. I think I'm trying, I'm making a lot of progress, but it's so hard. 2 consecutive days. The Friday was just a 2.5%, but imagine I executed the two trades. That could have been a 7.5% profit minus the 3% I've lost on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I could have been on a 4.5% profit for the week. So currently, I'm down I'm down 1% on my Quantakel $5,000 phase one evaluation, and I'm currently break even on my Marvin $2,000 evaluation. I'm still on phase one on both of the accounts. It's crazy. This week could have done a lot on those accounts, but psychology. Just please prioritize psychology. All right, just prioritize this shit. Prioritize psychology because it's very very challenging. So that's that for my weekly update. That's the lessons and plans for the week. I'm gonna go through the journal, right? Go through the journal, do a little bit of back testing, all right? I have confidence in my system. My system is very flexible. My system is very simple. I'm the problem here, not my strategy, not the market condition. I'm the fucking problem here, and I know it. And I'm trying my possible best to fix that. If I fix that, I'll be profitable and I'll be free for life. That's all for that. So, like and follow. If you're watching this video and you are still unprofitable, you're still a beginner, please stick to this channel because I'll be dropping a lot of source, a lot of mostly the psychological part because that's the biggest part in this trading. All right, strategy is not your problem. As simple as break and retest, you have good to go with a 1:2, 1:3 risk to reward. The point is, when you see that entry, can you actually shoot that shot after taking 5 straight losses? That's a very big question. So the point is, keep going, be disciplined, unless see how it goes. So like this video, share to those traders you really want, for them to step up their game, for them to be like a profitable trader, just as we all inspire to be. So subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification bell. I drop one long form content every weekend about my losses, my wins, and everything. But I do post YouTube shorts every single day talking about the day-to-day P&L, psychology, and the rest. So see you on the next video. See you next week. And follow GF Trades on all platforms. It was painful, but bye for now.